Okay, here we are in League. Season... Oh, I'm sure there's a season. Anyways, against cider01. And we'll see what we can do. It's later than I typically like to play this kind of match, and I haven't been doing a whole lot of Dominion. So, anyways, let's see. This board has villages and draw. Don't know that there's a ton of power here. I mean, there's King's Court, but your gaining is like, or your payload gaining is just like buying stuff in Market Square. Market Square might be a little awkward. I know one of these things is going to be a Steward, so we may as well just go ahead and click on that and figure out the other one later. There's something to be said for just like going right after the Market Square, but what I might do instead is take like a Plaza with the idea to butterfly it to Margrave. There's also just Market Square, try to gain gold quick. That's also a possibility in the interest of spiking 7. I think I'm going to go with the Plaza, though, and see what happens from there. I kind of want to wait the Market Square until I'm more likely to collide. I don't think the early gold's going to do much anyways, and the coffer could be a big deal. Anyways, let's do that. I'll take a Candlestick maker here. This is not really the order I wanted to see these things in, but oh well. Actually, I don't think I will take the well. I mean, the Candlestick maker can always butterfly. Something to consider. Let's see what you take. I could see like Market Square, Plaza, even Silver, all reasonable choices. Okay. Same. Yeah, let's pull it. It would be pretty bad for this Plaza to pull up a state, which it does. I'm actually just going to discard and then do nothing, I think. Buying another 3 doesn't look like the best thing ever, maybe. Could always just take like a, whoa, that was loud, Market Square right now. 2. But I think I'm going to wait on it. Yeah, so this will hit 5, which is really nice. I think I just take the Margrave and don't worry about other things. I mean, there's a Diplomat against it, but trash to estates by Market Square here. It's not like Diplomat makes you immune to Margrave attacks, just mild counters them. Do I want this Market Square? Yeah, let's take it now. Okay, so this is like unbelievably perfect. React, sure. Play. Okay, this looks really good. A little awkward not having the village, but I think I'm fine with it. Yeah, so you'll get to play Margrave here, no doubt. But I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I think. No, I guess we're about the same amount thinned. Yeah. I've done 2 more coppers. He'll get those out this turn. Diplomat. I don't think I want to play this market square. I could also butterfly it into, like, a diplomat of my own. Could also ditch the Steward, or I could just take the Steward for coins and buy a King's Court. There's a little bit of a concern with King's Court, but I'll ignore that. Yeah, here's the concern with King's Court. We drew all the coppers anyways, you'll notice, despite not going over the shuffle. That's a complaint, by the way, in case you were keeping track of complaints. Here will be a good opportunity. So we'll play this twice normally and then butterfly it. Into probably a market square. And you top deck the Diplomat, sure. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Really, really amazing. What is that? Steward. Yeah. I could draw here. I'm not gonna be able to do a whole lot with it. So I might just take coins and get another King's Court. Anyways, feel okay. I mean, I get to say Diplomat Margrave each and every turn. It's just astoundingly amazing. Like you have no idea how awesome it is to just see that every turn. This turn I should get to improve the payload a little bit. It'll be pretty marginal, but we'll king this, probably end up kinging the Steward after this market square, of course. I definitely feel, in the driver's seat, so to speak. It'll just be a matter of being careful about, piles and eventually triumph. Which, I don't know how much I'm up for right now, but... Well, this is really annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna admit that I was kinda, planning to not be playing the Steward for draw alone. I don't think I wanna... This time the Diplomat didn't show up. We'll king the Plaza here. That'll produce a little bit of money. It's far from perfect. I'd really like to be getting these coppers out that aren't getting out. I mean, I should be fine with the Margrave attacks, but still, it's irritating. And I could butterfly this too. What would I butterfly into? Another Margrave? It's tempting. I mean, I'm going to be buying King's Court something. Probably Market Square. Yeah, let's lose this. Okay, that's perfect. Well, this could be really bad. Oh, gosh. What is wrong with... everything? Well, we'll hope I get Margraved, and preferably King Margraved. Okay, well, that was good enough. That was less than ideal draw, but we ended up, I guess, you can call it lucking out. If you want to call it lucking out. King Steward, yeah. Presumably trash, discard, draw, or draw coins. Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to expand up to a little bit more than that this turn. I should be able to. This turn I want, like King's Court Steward or something like that. Eight cards. Here. Or I have 11 cards left. Which means I'll have 8 after kinging this Market Square. I mean, could go to, like, Plaza. Not out of the question. I mean, I'd really like to just, connect King's Courts, because that's pretty good, but it does not appear to be happening at the moment. Probably not this turn either. King Steward. Storeroom. Storeroom's weird. Okay, I don't really feel like I have much of a choice other than to king this Margrave. There's like Steward in there. Well, yeah, now for what I want to do, let's king the Margrave. It'll give you whatever you want with your turn, but it's fine. Alright. King, Steward, trash. Play, draw. Play, trash. I could just take coins right now, too. I don't really need to be. Well, yeah, let's just take coins for now. We'll be able to do more Market Square later. So what did I want? I wanted, like, King, Steward, something. King, Steward, Steward. Let's go King, Steward, Steward, as we were saying. Okay. Eventually we will get King, King, Margrave in hand, but for now, we'll just be patient. Or not. You could butterfly that to gold. Okay. Well, someday we'll play King's Court on King's Court, and that'll be a great day. I mean, you're currently not carrying a Margrave, which is interesting. I don't think I left anything here, win-wise. You might look at ditching the Diplomat into a Margrave. That's probably what's going to happen. Or maybe Market Square into Smithy. Maybe let's do 2 Market Square reaction again. There's no way I want to risk playing the Market Square not with King's Court. Might also mean that I want to look at this turn as a triumph turn. Just from the perspective of you know, it's the last turn I'm going to be gaining golds. On the other hand, there's just so many buys out there. I don't know if it's at all worth it. That was weird. Yeah, I guess you can just discard gold this way. I don't know why you did that in that order. You're not carrying another... No, you're definitely carrying another draw card. Not sure. Anyways. This Candlestick Maker's in the trash. You should remember that. I mean, surely you're fine just discarding this and playing another Margrave. You can't imagine that I'm dudding after 2 Margrave attacks. That was weird. You should just play Margrave. Like... Okay. I guess you're getting gold out of it. Yeah, maybe this makes a little bit more sense. Anyways, this is still not really getting me where I want, draw-wise, but oh well. You could empty estates. Be funny. Exciting. Really, really bad, but exciting. It will be something for me to consider this turn. Emptying estates. Just stop any triumphs from that side. It'll certainly be something for you to consider next turn, which means I should do it this turn. Okay. Let's see what the buys are. I have pretty much no doubt that emptying estates is going to be a good move for me. Unless you do it right here, which would be interesting. This just wrecks your deck. There is no way that this is any good. I can outscore that. I'll probably give you, I don't know, I might give you turns here. But I could butterfly this right now. Let's do that. Let's trash those 2 cards, 2 coins. Market Square is decreasing in value. I can get Plaza instead, which might be something to do. I can turn this Margrave into another gold. I don't think that's actually any good. I think I just take 2 coins out of this and call it a day. I mean, all I'm trying to do is just, like, get provinces, so you know, province, or province, King's Court, something. Seems decent. Could even be province, King's Court, province, I don't know. It's going to be tough to increase payload much. So like province, King's Court, Steward. I mean, I probably gave you a turn. That's the real issue, part of the real issue here. But anyways. King's Court, Steward. Province, Plaza. Oh, this is ugly. Whoops. We'll just butterfly this King's Court, I think. No, we'll wait a turn. Like, you should not be able to do that much with this deck. I intend to never play another Margrave. If possible. I got pretty close. Scary. So let's play this King's Court. Let's play this King's Court. The third one we always want to be butterflying. So again, coins, 2 coins, 2 coins, King's Court again. I can butterfly this one. This is the 3rd time, so Plaza, don't discard. Play, don't discard. Butterfly for Duchy. Butterfly for Province, butterfly for Province. Okay, we're there. Alright, yeah. I think the, what's it? I think the 8 Estates was probably, I mean, I was going to do it otherwise. I don't know if it was a good move or if you were just lost to begin with, but it at least made me have to think about it, which is certainly an accomplishment with how that was going. Page. I see Page. And I see Artificer. And I see Draw. And that's probably what it's going to end up being, because there's no plus buy. So, yeah. We're going to start Shepherd Page. That's for sure. I would love you to buy a pirate ship, but you won't, because you're not stupid. But yeah, Page Shepherd looks like pretty pretty straightforward here. There's no Patron revealers. I don't think it matters that much anyways. Plus buy is just Artificers. Yeah. Page Shepherd can go completely wrong, we should note. But it can also go quite correctly. Oh, that's a 5. Okay. I would ball for Shepherd Patron. Or Shepherd Encampment, one of the two. You could also take Artificer. There's lots of good options. That are not things that I was able to do. Okay, Artificer's reasonable, as we said. This is looking like a really bad case for this Shepherd, unless I draw the page right in these two cards. It's probably also not hitting 5, which is a little bit of an issue. And you got what seems to be a really good draw right there. So, not good. I think I'd be pretty, well, I don't know if I'd be happy or sad if this drew 2 estates. It doesn't. It draws up to 5. Okay. So the deal is I'm playing a page next turn, and, well, I could wrap the page. I guess I'm going to wrap the page. Yeah. So instead, I think I just want to buy Artificer here, and then I'll wrap the page. Yeah. Okay. That all makes sense. I could also ball for stuff, but, you know, it's really hard to say, actually. Let's take Artificer. We may regret that decision immensely. I'll be ratting this page. You're so winning right now. It's not even, like, funny how much you're winning. I'd ball for Patron Shepherd, maybe. That sounds pretty good. Hunting Ground's also fine. I think I just want to figure out how to accelerate, so I'm going to play the Artificer in hopes to draw something green, which it didn't. Top deck an Encampment, that's fine. I could actually think about ratting this Encampment. That seems pretty bad. Let's play it. Grab the Patron. Or another Shepherd. I guess think another Shepherd. Well, let's take the Patron. We'll see how many things you gain. It's feeling like more than I would prefer you to be gaining, but such is life. Oh, okay. Well, that's no good. The shuffle happens. Discarded a copper, not the worst thing ever. This is so bad. Well, it's looking a little bit less bad right now. I'm going to take Encampment here. On top. pretty sure. It's only one card, right? Yeah, okay. I take the silver for a villager for sure. Embassy and yeah, exchange both. We should note here, Encampment's not particularly good. Hunting grounds, I think, is clear. Just, you know. I don't want to be playing this Treasure Hunter for silvers. I want to be ratting it, just having it be dead. Gonna be real. I have a warrior in those 4 cards, which is a bit of an annoyance. This Artificer is going to go for Encampment, certainly. Just because I do have to be playing over the shuffle. I would really like to have been ratting it, but it's not the world I'm living in. So, oh well. In a perfect world, the Artificer will draw the warrior. I won't play the embassy at all. In an imperfect world, you'll scoop up all the encampments, and I won't be able to gain encampment off of Artificer. You don't need to gain encampment. I'm fine with that. You should gain like hunting grounds or something. No. Artificer. Alright. I don't know why you would do it that way though. I guess you don't have champion yet. Is the deal. Yeah, it all looks really, really good. Well, this is as expected. I'm gonna discard Treasure Hunter's Day. Let's do that just in case I draw the Shepherd. Don't want to be left out. Yeah, no, this is clearly playing this Patron. I have a Shepherd down there that's doing absolutely nothing, which is not good. But hunting grounds incoming. It's not all bad, you know. It's pretty bad, but it's not all terrible. Okay. You did not gain much, which is certainly a break for me. Other than not being able to find hero right here. because I'm playing Embassy. We're going to top deck 2 estates. That's amazing. Really bad. Amazingly bad is what it is. I think I'm just going to take another Artificer here in hopes that the champion whatevers. I'm going to rat the hero. I don't need a gold. Let's... I mean, shoot. Maybe I'd ball for 2 encampments? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, crap. I was really hoping you weren't going to see that. Well, this looks like game over. You'll just... Why are you playing Artificer? Just rat it. Oh, gosh. That's bad news. It's bad. I mean, I figure you're just, unless you saw massive hunting grounds last turn that you didn't feel comfortable playing for, there's no reason why you wouldn't. You should just be able to, empty Artificer this turn. If I'm being real. Playing that one seemed totally unnecessary. Why are you gaining Artificer with Champion out? Come on. Just pile Artificer with Rat. And I can resign. I mean, if you don't do it, I'm going to if I can this turn. It would have been so nice had you bottom decked your champion, but nope. Please discard a number of cards that is not gaining an Artificer. Because if you don't do it, I so will. Darn. Looks to have figured things out. I guess there's no more draw. There's just Artificers. Now there's more. Well, no, there's another Shepherd, but there's no green, so let's see, that'll draw green. Maybe you needed to draw cards. Actually, that's imaginable. Okay, well, I'm going to empty Artificer this turn even if it kills me, just to show how it can be done, if I draw my champion, and a couple other things. I'm way behind on draw, too. I have two hunting grounds and an embassy compared to, 4 hunting grounds. Not a great position. And I hope you dud. Seems pretty far-fetched, but possible. You're just gaining shepherds. That's not that concerning. Other than the fact that I'd probably just lose next turn. But, you know, other than that part, seems okay. And you're going to buy a province, I guess. I doubt much of that's copper. Okay, that was sure interesting. Unfortunately, my turn completely failed, so that's bad. I don't think I can buy Encampment. I think that's my best move. I mean, it seems outwardly possible that you just dud on shepherds too, right? You can gain a bunch of whatever states, I suppose. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay, that looks like not a dud. Could you empty Artificer this turn, possibly? This does not seem to be going well on your end, gotta say. Single state discards are not actually productive. So, may have a chance yet. It's not much of a chance, but can dream. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, apparently that's what's going to happen. What's in there? I don't know. I have to get more Artificers. Do I go for a full turn here? I don't have much shot, but I want to get the hunting grounds, really. At least one. So let's just do it this way. I have an embassy on top. Let's just draw things down a little bit and see if you somehow dud out of this, which I don't know is that possible. But we can hope, for sure. Yeah, it's not looking too hot. Well, I think I could have done it with slightly better draws. Well, obviously early, but on this last turn. This should be really straightforward. Why are you playing Artificer? Just wrap them. Oh man. It's all there in your hand. I know it is. There we go. That's better. Alright. Buy hunting grounds. What is going on? Okay. You're good. You're good. Yeah, I mean, had the champion for you come a turn later, I think I might have been able to get there, but as it was, things were not good early, and they stayed pretty not good, so tough to do that on the start, not my start. We have Triumph again. We also have, like, Encampment, which is looking like it's probably the primary thing you want to be doing. I'm gonna open Gear Baron. I think it's a pretty ugly build. With there's no capital stuff. It's a pretty ugly build with Encampment and Gear being the draw. I think Minion's probably not going to be a way to go, just because the 5 encampments is gonna probably beat that up. There's also Vault. That's appealing, especially with, like, Scepter Minion. Scepter Minion Vault, huh? Well, it's still tough to do without Encampment. Because the Encampment thing can just, like, bear, and then you have to take 8 provinces. Scepter Minion is really appealing, though. I mean, it still takes a bunch of minions, is the thing. I'm gonna go Gear Baron. I think this Encampment thing's gonna beat it. And we'll see if I just get proven completely wrong on that. And I take City Gate over Gear, I guess is the consideration here. Okay. What's in there? 3 coppers, I'd hit 8, that's fine. That'll be Gold Encampment. Amazing. Look at this. Look at this amazingness. Gold Encampment again? There's a question. I think so. Unless it's 2 encampments. I don't think it needs to be 2 encampments. Well, maybe. It should be 2 encampments. Let's do 2 encampments. Not a whole lot of confidence in that particular one. This turn might be City Gate. Just in the interest of making my next shuffle a little bit less painful. I like a bit more gear, too. Hold the gold. make sure I never lose an encampment ever again. Scepter will be pretty good, I think. I think I take either gear or city gate right here. I'm liking the city gate option. I'm also liking the gear option, though. I mean, I have gear in the next hand, so city gate's not going to do a whole lot. So I think I'm going to take gear. Okay, and this just is an amazing draw. Absolutely amazing draw. I'd like plunders, sure. But yeah, I can hold the gold over, which is just so good. And seeing these two encampments is a little bit of an irritant. I'm going to not set aside with this one. And we'll hold those. And then plunder gear. Plunder just gives me options, which I do like to have. It's a little increase in payload. I'm really thinking about taking a bishop this turn, too. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to take the plunder. As sad as that is. I could also think about, Bandit. But let's go plunder for now. It does not make me the happiest camper to be buying plunder. But I think it might just be. Okay. I take over encampment gold. Take over copper estate. I'll have 10. I don't really have room for more terminals, which means I could take Scepter. Which I do like a pair of Scepters. I could also think about Bandit, but I think I'm going to pass for now. And now possibly into provinces. I don't know how much I'm gimping my deck to be setting aside encampment each turn. I mean, it can stop, certainly. Set aside gold scepter by province. That seems good. Alright, well here's a big problem. There's no encampments here. You may notice. I don't know how I feel about this game. There's 2 encampments in there, but let's replay this gear. And there's a plunder in there. I might just take these 2. I mean, there's only like one safe card for the gear. I don't think I'm going to draw back around to it. Not true. No, it's not true. Alright, let's take 2 coins out of this and buy province. What'd you buy last turn? Capital. Yeah, so I'm easily going to go over this shuffle. I just about start buying provinces. I'd be pretty worried if I were you, gotta say. But we'll see. I'll see if I can find the Scepter. I'm sure would be nice. Okay, we don't. That's 10. That would go up to 14. Or 12. What can I do with 12? Just province gear. 13, or 13 rather. I could go province scepter. That seems okay. Oh, there's a gold in there, isn't there? I'll do that. I don't need to be setting that aside. Let's do that way. 14. I could take vault. Seems alright. I don't think the turns are going to get much better as part of this. Like, you can probably double province with a capital, but if you can just buy province instead, you're not losing a whole lot. I still don't think you are. I should have doubling capabilities at some point without a whole lot of issue. What are we doing here? It's tempting to set aside copper, of course. But I think I'm going to do the plunder. Or I could just blow up encampments at this point. Like, I double once and then I can, do a little bit better. I think I can take the last 2 provinces without encampments, without a whole lot of issue, is the thing. It's kind of driving this. We'll see. This turn should be a double, I think. For me, and I'm fine giving up encampments to do that. And hope it doesn't, you know, blow up in my face. Always a concern. Always a concern. Don't want these things to blow up in your face. You get a bishop. Okay. I mean, that's just going to mean that I do need to get out here. This may not have gone quite as planned. There's a gear encampment in there, which is concerning. Which is to say, I don't think the Scepter is going to really get me there. I could get another buy. I could also just, you know, province gold. Or province scepter. Province triumph. That's no good. Let's just province gold. Yeah, I mean, both of these things were supposed to be seen. It was not ideal last turn to not be seeing those. I'm gonna admit. It was definitely supposed to be a turn that I double provinced, and that totally did not happen. So, oh well. And now it's looking like I'm just totally sunk, which is really sad. Oh, okay. Encampment is the only thing you have in there. I mean, it could be capital that you find. That's what you're trying to find. Here. Bottom decking the encampment gear on that one turn is just so devastating. I could take encampment. I could take city gate. Let's take city gate. Trying to figure out, you know, how to work this. Because it's not pretty, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these last three provinces. I think I can probably do it, despite all of the, you know, issues. But it's going to be tough to do it in time, because you just have like infinite time right here as part of it. Oh gosh. I don't know whether to scepter this gear or not. Or just take the province. Let's scepter the gear. Okay, that worked. I think I'm shuffling next turn. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I don't know how scepter gear works, apparently. Yikes. I'm gonna vault, probably, assuming that I don't magically draw the encampment. Well, it depends a little bit on what we turn up. I think I still have a few turns, is the good news. This can definitely be a province turn. I just don't know what happens afterwards. I'm looking at, not being able to use Barren Estate. It's probably playing the vault. We're going to miss a bunch of stuff's going to miss. Shuffle. I didn't know how Scepter worked, so I have this Scepter out here that's not doing anything. It should have set aside a province. So that's an issue. I mean, you have every reason to be taking tons of time right here figuring out what you're going to do. There's not a whole lot to complain about. I mean, I bottom decked my double province turn. That's a basic summary of everything that's gone wrong here. I'm suffering for it. No question. This shuffle wasn't exactly the greatest either. I missed a lot that definitely could have happened. Like, all of these cards, bottom decking is not the best thing to ever happen. Certainly. You'll Scepter the Bishop a few times. You're about to undo those plays so that you can Scepter the Bishop and trash coppers. That's what's about to happen here. I guess you could also Scepter the Baron, but I don't think that runs. You're not getting to 27 points right here, I don't think. Let's see, two provinces, 5 duchies now. So gear set aside anything? No. So I'd probably get 3 more turns. If I'm unlucky. It depends on what happens in your shuffle, but there's a chance I get 3 more turns, chance I only get 2. I guess chance I only get this 1. Let's see what City Gate flips. It'd take a little bit of a miracle for... I mean, it's the encampment that's being looked for. It's what's being estate. I guess you're looking at triumphs right now. So you're gonna gain 2 estates, and then you're gonna triumph a few times. That's fine with me. I think it blows up the deck prematurely. Like, you're trying to outscore right now, whereas the bishops should just be going on coppers. Maybe it just outscores me immediately, too. I have a bit of a hard time believing that. But we'll see. Province, triumph. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do it. Oh, it's also impossible. So... nope, that'll get there. Okay. Well. Oh well. Really did hurt to not get that double triumph or double province that one turn. So that's life. Back to your start. Yeah, the turn I blew up my encampments was not good. What is going on here? Looks like wharves. And I think pretty much it's just wharves. There's like Wharf Scepter. You want to get treasure maps in at some point, which is going to necessitate a native village. Cobbler looks pretty bad. It can gain you cemeteries early, but it's just bad. I'm going to borrow for Wharf right here. I'm pretty sure it's Wharf over Margrave. In fact, I'm absolutely certain it's Wharf over Margrave. It looks pretty standard. Don't have a whole lot of confidence in it, but we'll see. That is a second player here. Okay, this is good because it can be a silver. I do not want Monastery or Native Village quite yet. I especially don't want Monastery. Here I think I'll take Native Village, though. Next turn can be another Wharf. I really don't think I want Monastery. Maybe I do. You know, like, at some point it'll start trashing us. Yeah, okay, let's get the Monastery now. This will be Wharf for me. We're pretty much even right here. I could borrow for something. That looks bad. I get Scepter, I think. Feodum might be a better route for the payload than treasure map. Hard to say. But I think for me this is Scepter Native Village. I guess it could be Stonemason for something, but it's Scepter Native Village. Continuing to see wharves every turn is amazing. Absolutely amazing. We may have a little bit of an issue coming up, though. Because I'm not going to be able to see much into the next shuffle if I don't Scepter this Wharf. Which is a problem. Okay, 2 estates in there. Yeah, so this is bad. I think for now I'm still just going to buy Scepter. And yeah, I should pick up a copper with it, just to trash the 2 estates. Not seeing Wharf in these top 2 cards would just be so terrible right now. Like, cannot express how bad that would be. It would be a real problem. Real problem. I like Feodum for you, I think. We'll see what comes up. At some point I want a Stonemason for 2 treasure maps, or just buy them straight up. You've definitely gotten a little bit more favorable stuff on wharves right here. Part of that might be the native village, but I think most of it's just random stuff. So there's the maps. Inspect native villages. I don't like the stonemasoning. I don't think you want multiple native villages. I've just gotten 1. So maybe it'll be stonemason. Native village. Okay, 2 native villages. Yeah, that'll look reasonable. I guess it clears a little bit more copper out. So yeah, I just lost. Is what happened right here. I'm going to Stonemason for 2 maps, and things are going to go real bad for me. That's all I can do right here. Setting aside the Wharf is also not great. I'm going to buy another Scepter. There just wasn't anything I could do. There was nothing I could do. It sucks. Ghost is fine and completely useless. Scepter. Borrow for another Scepter. Could be Scepter, borrow for a Wharf also. Let's just do you connect Scepter with Wharf, and I didn't. That's how I'm seeing this game, at least. Native villages look mediocre. Margrave will do a number on me for sure. Yeah, look at this. Alright, I'm done. There's no wars. There's just no wars. Alright. Back to my start. Game 5, I want to say. Yeah, game 5. It would be really nice to start winning something. What do we have here? Looks like a big Cursed Village thing. Cursed Village Graverobber thing. We're going to open Spice Merchant Baron. That seems clear. I could also open just double Spice Merchant. Getting the Getting the Baron in early seems possibly not actually that worth it. As opposed to getting the extra trashing in. So I think I'm gonna do the double Spice Merchant. And grave rob them later. This turn will be the Baron. You just get a little bit extra pace in, since you don't really need coppers here. You're probably looking at 5 and are figuring out whether you want an Apprentice or a Cursed Village. Okay. You do agree with the double Spice Merchant, so that's good. Now I really agree with the double Spice Merchant. This could be a mountain village. I don't know what exactly this shuffle is going to look like, but it seems relatively inoffensive compared to other alternatives. Please don't have found Baron. That would really tick me off. Ratcatcher, Cursed Village. Yeah. I think it could be Graverobber already, even. Graverobber is a little bit ambitious, but not a whole lot. Wow, okay. That's sure annoying. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. I guess we'll get a mountain village here. I think that's all the copper. I'm not sure. Apprentice. Let's do this before the shuffle. Okay. Okay. Well, I can get another Baron now. It's affordable. I think I'm pleased with where I'm at. I don't think the Apprentice is, like, amazing. Or anything. I'm gonna trash a state right here. With Ratcatcher. I may end up regretting that. We'll see. We'll see what the Mountain Village draws. Is what we'll see. Graverobber. Village. I think this is all reasonable stuff. I think I'd prefer just a Ratcatcher to the silver, but whatever. Gosh. Okay. So this was all okay. This one's a little bit annoying. I'm not drawing a Spice Merchant. I don't particularly want to top deck the Spice Merchant, but I feel like I kind of have to. I'll just buy a Cursed Village, as unfortunate as that is, and sure enough, I trash the Spice Merchant. Well, Ratcatchers can be grave-robbed into Graverobbers all the same. It's not a huge deal to lose it in that fashion. I mean, I feel really, really ahead. Especially with you having used the second Spice Merchant right there. I mean, I hope I'm not out of line on that. Graverobber is what I, want to be doing. Mostly. In a perfect world, the Spice Merchant will be for coins. I doubt this will be a perfect world. We're probably going to bottom deck both Cursed Villages, because that's how today's kind of taken a turn for. I guess there's 2 Ratcatchers in there. It's not amazing. It's fine. Graverobber's gonna trash Apprentice, right? There's no way you want another Spice Merchant. Unless you're looking at, like, 2 Barons, 2 Estates. She might be. Okay. Alright, well that's not completely unreasonable. I mean, No, it's gotta be a mistake not to be getting cursed villages. There's no way that Apprentice Graverobber is the draw method you want to be using here. At least I don't think so. Okay. What the heck? Come on. Really? Really? Graverobber, Cursed Village, Alms for... Let's see. Cursed Village, okay. Graverobber, Alms for Mountain Village. Jeez. I mean, it wasn't like... It would just be nice if something were to go, like, you know, a little marginally correct. That would be good. That's what I'm looking for. Is just something to go, you know, marginally correctly. I guess I'm gonna play the Ratcatcher. I mean, I have enough Graverobber fuel right here, or should. Things definitely working out okay over there. I guess I could play a Cursed Village first still. The likelihood of Ratcatcher doing anything useful is kind of low. My ability to just do stuff has been so minimal. You know, Mountain Village. Oh. Misery. That's actually a decent one for you to have. I'm pretty happy about that. Surely you take a free Ratcatcher. Right. Okay. So this is what we were looking for. Let's not do anything stupid. Like, trash both spice merchants. That's stupid. Probably not. War trashes Baron. Great. Oh, man. This game is cursed. Now I don't know. Man. What am I gaining? Baron back? Probably. I mean... Yee. Could also go like Mountain Village to Graverobber. It's a possibility. Get the Mountain Village back. Get both. Get Baron. Gain Baron, right. Gain Spice Merchant. Baron. No, Spice Merchant's basically as good, I think. I mean, the concern with Baron is that it opens it up for you, whereas Spice Merchant's a little bit less needed. Yeah, that was ugly. I can get another Graverobber. I don't know how much risk that puts me out of just, like, losing, but... and sure, free Ratcatcher could hurt, but let's take it, just for fun. Pretty happy to have 4 Graverobbers. I think that's the number that I have. I have 5. No, I definitely only have 4. No, maybe I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I have 5. That's a good number to have. Lots of pile control, as they say. I guess maybe you can win from here. It seems outwardly possible. That you like empty Graverobber, Cursed Village. May have been overambitious from me. Certainly. I don't know. Feels a little bit far-fetched. Especially with the point deficit. I feel like buy province. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Maybe. Okay, it's not happening. Alright, I should be able to win this. It could be tough, but... Oh, it's like the most untoward hex I could get. I don't know. I have 5 Graverobbers. Means I can buy province, I can Graverob into one province, I can Graverob the other into these things. So... yeah. I could also just go straight up Graverobber to Graverobber. You know. I I get Apprentice. It's tempting. I'm gonna start with Cursed Village to Cursed Village. Omens is fine. Let's pull Cursed Village, certainly. Are you kidding me? I'm really gonna have to go Graverobber to Cursed Village. Yeah, I am. I could also gain the Cursed now. Diluted's not gonna hurt that much. Okay, this should be straightforward now. Am I short? I'm really short, aren't I? What the heck happened? I can't count. I can't count. Holy cow. Well, this is miserable. It was a nightmare draw. I'm gonna say. It sure took a nightmare draw. It is just so bad. When I just couldn't find Cursed Villages. I mean, I thought I had it at that point, for sure. This'll be easy for you now. Jeez. Unbelievable. Just, holy cow, how does this happen? I mean, you would have just won. There was not really any going back. It's just, oh gosh. Can't win that way. Alright, here we have Wharf again. What does Druid do? Action, buy card at end. Okay, that's not very useful. Charm looks like the big thing here, because that's the only way you're getting a bunch of payload at once. In the meantime, of course, I would like to, you know, get things sort of going. Wharf, Spice Merchant, or Wharf, mostly Wharf. Wharf Plaza is some draw. I think I'm opening Silver Spice Merchant. There's some bad cases for that. There's also some amazing cases. Yeah, man, I needed to trash the Ratcatcher on that last turn. There's just no way it was going to happen because I had to keep drawing because apparently I can't, you know. Oh, okay. Well, that's reassuring. You get to open Wharf. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing how today's going. Oh gosh. Well, I guess we'll hope it like misses the shuffle or something. Instead, you're probably going to see a turn 3. Nope, not quite. You just get to have another one. Okay. Alright, well the good news is that I'm hitting 5 next turn. The bad news is that I'm already, like, incredibly substantially behind. But such his life. I don't want a silver here or a settlers. I think a silver. Well, I don't know. Let's get the settlers. Please don't have Wharf. Please don't have Wharf. Please don't have Wharf. Please don't have Wharf. You're not playing Wharf. That's a good sign. Okay. Nope. What the heck? I was really hopeful there for a moment. Could you tell? Alright. Wharf. You're gonna need another Wharf. You're gonna need a not Wharf. You're gonna need a, I don't know, Plaza, Spice Merchant, Exorcist. Probably Exorcist for you right now. I'm gonna say Exorcist. Charm. Okay, that's also acceptable. Here will be Exorcist for me. Alright, things aren't looking too terrible right now, other than the fact that you're about to gain Spice Merchant Exorcist. Just like that. It really is that bad. I'm not remotely exaggerating with the way I'm talking. It's that bad. This next turn I need to buy Charm. Have to. I also have to play a Wharf. What's this gonna be? This is kind of awkward for you. I'd take the buy and go Plaza Silver. Wharf Charm's also reasonable, maybe. Okay. Well, here's Charm. Certainly. Please don't find a Wharf. Please don't find a Wharf. Darn. Plaza right here. This seems pretty straightforward. You probably have an Exorcist. No, you definitely have an Exorcist estate in there. Plaza. 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 Well, at least I won the first game. Oh. Oh boy. So I take Settlers? Like, what am I guess? Maybe I take Druid. Druid's kind of like a copper. It gives a buy, right? Settlers. I think I'm running out of money. You know? I really need to do this Wharf Charm business that you are. Well, that was good. You didn't get like a amazing turn. Only a one where you had a Wharf and played a Wharf. The amount I'm behind is pretty sickening, but buy Settlers, please. I'd love to take Charm Bustling instead of... Oh, damn. Well, that was good while it lasted. Wharf Charm Charm. Or Wharf Charm. Anyways. Yeah, there's no way you're missing Wharf next turn. Unless you're looking at it right now. What can I do? I think I'm just taking a charm right here. I think I'm going to blow up the Spice Merchant for an imp. I don't really have any more use for it, right? I need some, shoot. Okay, let's blow up the Spice Merchant for an imp. We should be drawing coppers well enough at some point. You get to play 2 wars, even worse. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Oh. It really just sucks when, you know, all of your second players are completely uncompetitive. The first game was good. That 5th game, curse. Yeah, no curses. The 5th game, of course, I just had the 3rd game I might have lost anyways. But not getting the double province when I blew up my encampments was really, really sad. Bottom decking the encampment gear. That had to happen right then. That was why I did it, and it just didn't, because everything bottom decked. Like if Fault and Gear switched places, I'm golden. I mean, I might have ended up losing, but it would have been a lot, closer. That 5th game, I'm pretty sure with virtually any other draw on the last shuffle I get there, drawing all the Graverobbers at once was just impossibly rough. So, oh well. And I mean, I needed to trash the Ratcatcher. I should have known right after I played it I wasn't making it, and kind of, taken my chances, but as it went. Look, I drew deck. I don't know what that card is. It's a copper. Okay. Okay, so here I just need to gain charms. That's what I need to do. I need to gain a bunch of charms. I could also consider Spice Merchant and 2 Plazas, but I think I just need to gain charms. So Wharf, charm, and blow up the estate. It's like I'm doing all the things you're doing, just, 2 turns later. Dominion. Not sure where it can really go from here. This for you seems like you clearly get these last 3 charms, probably through Rabble, maybe through a Wharf. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. There's not going to be any duds, so that sucks. And just go Rabble 3 charms, and then you win shortly. One way or another. It would be really nice to be doing that. As you can tell, I know exactly what I should be doing, I just can't do it. So now what? Now I need Plaza. Probably multiples of them. I can get them through Spice Merge and then, like, get a wedding or something. It'll pay itself off. So... Plaza, I don't know. Spice Merchant, Plaza, wedding. I mean, I'm pretty much just screwed due to, charms. It'd be funny to get Duchy in 3 years right now. I mean, losing, but still funny. I could also go, like, I don't know, Wharf Plaza wedding. That all seems pretty bad. I feel like I need to get at least 2 plazas here, which is kind of rough. I feel like I'm easily drawing. I probably don't need another Wharf so much. Wedding? Is Will-O-Wisp better than Settlers? Maybe. Let's not find out. I'm grasping for things here. I mean, I can do this in 2 turns. If you somehow, full dudded 2 turns in a row, didn't get a Wharf out here, saw all your plazas, I don't even know if that's possible. Okay, well, bottom deck, Wharf, nope. I was hopeful. I'm allowed to be hopeful, right? Yeah, it's not happening. It is not happening. I'll attribute some of the, just completely dumb things to it being way late for me, but that was not a nice thing to see go by with the Rabble. I don't know how you do this. There's definitely a way to do it that's like 0 risk. You can go like Rabble, Duchy, Wharf. That's not safe. Rabble, 4 duchies. No. Rabble. I don't know. Probably Plaza's first. I mean, maybe I can get this into province game, in which case I'm gonna lose because I don't have draw, but it at least gets me kind of started towards possibly not just being a complete failure. I'm not. I guess what you're gonna do is you're gonna take like Wharf and 6 duchies. That's what it's gonna be. Okay. Or Rabble and 6 duchies. You do Rabble 6 duchies. I can't do a whole lot about that, other than hope for a dud. Buy provinces, hope for a dud. Which, I mean, I'll do. No point in giving up. But okay, I think that should have been Rabble. No question. It's a sad day. Do I take the settlers? I mean, or do I take an estate? Is an estate actually useful? I don't think so. Copper might be. Druid's kind of like a copper, right? I don't know how much I need. Let's get 3. I have no idea how much I actually needed. That is not looking favorable. Okay. Well, how many of those are charms? If it's at least 4, I lose. Nope, it's a lot of duchy. Okay. Wait. This was a win. I guess it still is a win. Okay, whatever. What is going on? Alright. Well, that sucked. As I say, at least I won the first one. Those 3, the 3 losses on your stars were just like, no freaking way.
whatever. The third game I had the bad shuffle, might have lost anyways. The fifth game was just a complete nightmare, so whatever. Anyways, that's probably going to put Cider in pretty good position for the division win, and we'll try to do better in the next one. So, see you all.